From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and starting in this one, Bobby Miller. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Outside. And that's ball 2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer, and he grabs it in foul ground. Down and in, moved his feet. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Perdomo at first, one gone. Ground ball could be 2. Hoffman safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base, and when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Here's Gurriel. Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And here it comes. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Matt Wallner. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they strand a pair, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here in L.A., and on the hill today, Nick Pivetta. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. That's worth the price of admission. His 17th of the year. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Will Smith.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
One down, base is empty. Liner snagged at first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. And 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And a pitch. That's down and in. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Jason Hayward. The Diamondbacks down by a run here at the top of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Out towards left center. Outman has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adam Duvall. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. Pivetta certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Wouldn't chase that time.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Now he breaks his bat. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Darin Hoffman, the next to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
So when you look at that, she's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but she's so consistent that you look up. By the time she gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
2 outs, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He leaves the yard to right. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Dalton rushing. Digs in now. And now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0 Dodgers. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now back, second baseman, Willie.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Willie Castro. The Dodgers leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The shortstop takes the ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if you're starter. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Sweeney. And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Leading up for the
back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Sweeney gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's in for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. And they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One down. Adam Duvall at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Hit hard. That gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Nick Pivetta out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Luis Frias.
Number 65.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
James Outman getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. snags it on the run. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Darin Hoffman. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
Dalton rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Off the mark there. Full count now. 2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance, and that's the 3rd out. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
2 strikes.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Duvall racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now, Matt Wallmer. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Gurriel, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. Jason Hayward will hit next. First and second, 2 down. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still 8-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure.
Fouls one off, 2-2.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Next pitch misses way outside. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second. Nobody out. Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now back, the third baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Base hit and a run comes in. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 gone, runner at first. Will Smith the next to hit, and a 3-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." 2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
He swings and fouls 1 off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, James Outman.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped right center field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Now here is Darin Hoffman. 2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. Carroll moves towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 3. On the ground. Guerrero the toss to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit for Arizona, Willie Castro. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next one in the dirt. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Castro off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Corbin Carroll on deck for Arizona, and he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
the right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
So 2 on with 2 away. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. 2 outs.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 62.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And here is Dalton rushing.
The left fielder, Dalton rushing.
One now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And up next for Los Angeles, Trey Sweeney. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And another ball. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that drops foul.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch up against the wall. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Top 6, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
So coming into the game now on defense, Johnny McGee. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 11, Johnny McGee.
And a 1-1. Gurriel gets a piece. Righty delivers. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Matt Wallner. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 to count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. That one at 95, missed up top, and the count's full. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel handles the chance.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny McGee.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny McGee. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bobby Miller done for the night. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, number 40.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Right-handed reliever. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Guerrero gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And a 1-2.
Ball.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The Dodgers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. Sweeney to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Left field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next, James Outman. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's out.
3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Up next is the shortstop, Darin.
And now it's going to be Darin Hoffman. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Outman leads off first with 1 away. That one in the dirt. Ball 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 12-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now this is in the air down the line. Gurriel trying to get there. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Trey Sweeney.
Here's the second baseman, Trey Sweeney. 2 outs. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Shohei Ohtani up next. And the right-hander deals. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 13-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So they turn things over to the righty, Miguel Castro.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Not even close there. And it's 3-2. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground to the left, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 16-0. So the streak stays alive. his 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Johnny McGee. And a pitch. And it is 2-1. And the righty deals. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning for Adam Duvall.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Ryan Thompson on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Adam Duvall. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Josue De Paula. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate, and that's outside. 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 33.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now a chance for James Outman. Up the middle, Perdomo. On the run, throw to first. In time, got him. And that'll do it. So remaining in the game defensively, Josue De Paula. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Willie Castro stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Guerrero sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And he deals. Swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Got him looking for the K.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now, Corbin Carroll. And they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Inside, ball
And a good eye there. Hit hard, base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
2 outs. That's a laser base hit. Carroll around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Darin Hoffman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone. And that's ball 2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played cover with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. And the pitch. On the ground to third. They get the force. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front 16-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Matt Wallner. The pitch. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Jason Hayward. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.